gonna hit that live button. Just hit that live button. Button to go live. Button that makes me live. Whack. Hey, Frizzy. Oh. I woke up 15 minutes ago. I'm sore as hell. Let's fucking go. Worst part is I can't actually say fuck in a notification. Twitch won't let me say fuck when notification message, even though the Twitch's policies of like notifications are weird. I guess it's because like it gets pushed to phones and I'm like, there's some stupid policy on that, but I don't know. Fuck that. Fuck Twitch. I was trying to find this stream, the stream for this, and it's like, oh, let me search Twitch because then it wouldn't show up. I'm like, what? I had to go to YouTube to even get something working. Oh god, I sneezed right into the mic. 10 minutes. Okay, cool.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, let's see. Keely said temper expectations with this, but in which, like, I'm assuming meaning don't think that something huge will be announced here, but it does say new game announcement. On the other hand, some of the games that are going to re-show, like Callisto, so hopefully we'll get like a different trailer than we got last week at Sony's event. I kind of actually want to see more Callisto Protocol. Like, that looked like a really good Dead Space game. Now, I did enjoy Dead Space. I played that last year. It's gonna be bad as always. The thing about it is, like, it's not the Game Awards, so we're not gonna have like Game Awards every now and then. I'm just gonna go, it's going to be, if they just go game, even if it's something that I don't want, it's still fun. I woke up 20 minutes ago, and I'm also trying a little bit less loud. Like, when I stream, I always stream like I've been awake for like 8 hours, 9 hours. Not, I just woke up. But let's see. And what sucks is, like, 2 years ago, when this thing first actually started, which was just basically random events that Keely would do, and it was like, here's a random game announcement. It's like, that's when we got like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1+2 and Crash 4. But that wasn't like one event. They just like kept on doing all these different small events. And it kind of sucked. Because it was one of those things of like the very next, it's like you had like less than 24 hours to get ready and it was like a 10-minute stream or something. Like, oh, well, fuck you. I just want one event. Let's see. Let me, oh, I forgot to change my going live stuff. Hold on, whoops. Whoops. I'm gonna redraft this. Fuck you. There we go.
No.
Ah. I was doing camera work. Let's see. What does shit even say? Summer Games Fest today. I kind of want to see because they had a list of things they were gonna kind of show. Okay, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which I don't care about. That's it, fucking Activision. Street Fighter 6, that's probably going to be fine. Because, like, we'll see probably more characters, even though we had those leaks. Marvel's Midnight Suns, which nobody cares about. Cuphead, Delicious Last Course, which people do care about. Gotham Knights, which absolutely no one cares about because it's not even like the team that did the Arkham games. It's the team that did Arkham Origin and more surprises. Okay. New announcement. I'm like, so of those, I think one of them said like Callisto. I'm like, okay, cool. So essentially, if you show me more stuff, I'm like, okay, cool. Even more stuff from like the Sony event last week. As long as it's not the same trailer, it'll be fine. Nothing is worse than when you are watching one of these events and like multiple times the same game shows up. It's like that one time, what is it? I think there was like 2 years ago, there was fucking something like Metal Hellsinger that showed up at multiple of those events a couple years ago. And then there was like last year when I'm watching Square Enix and they went through that 15-minute Guardians of the Galaxy game, which I've heard only good things about. I've only heard good things about that Guardians of the Galaxy game. But then again, I've only know like 2 people who've ever played it. Like, it's really weird how stupid Avengers fucked with it. Because the Guardians of the Galaxy game was it was a single player game. But nothing about what that gameplay looked like kind of felt interesting. But then I've heard only one person ever go, yeah, that game's good. But that's the only person who's ever played it. It feels like. It's one of those things where I want to go back to it eventually when I see it on sale for like $20 and maybe pick it up and be like, yeah, this was serviceable. But then that it's like that Guardians of Galaxy game it was 15 minutes at Square Enix, and then like the very next day it showed up at Nintendo's Direct, and I'm like, why? And then it's like it's a cloud version, and I'm like, why did you show it? Why did you show this, Nintendo? I only remembered that it showed up at Nintendo Direct recently because of I was watching that Scott the Woz video of like the Nintendo Switch 5 years in. I'm like, shit, why is this 2 hours? And I realized because Scott has a lot to say about fucking Mario Golf. And he had a lot to say about Mario fucking Golf. But yeah, the only thing I'm hoping here that I want to see, I don't know, it's third parties. I don't want to see anything. It's like, the Embracer Group thing happened like a few weeks ago. I doubt they've put any information about like a new game. I'm wondering if Hitman has something. I mean, Hitman 3 came out last year, but I think like Hitman 3 came out last year and was a full thing. But I expect this to be game. And then maybe Jeff Keighley in between. All right. It might contain guns. It might contain the white man. Just give a ratings thing.
And here
why do you have monoliths in the background, Jeff?
I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next.
Hello, Sean. It's Morbin time. Oh, that was a few weeks ago. I don't think he's going to Morb. Though, what if Midnight Suns has Morbius? Morbius, like, Midnight Suns seems to be weird characters. Probably gonna turn this up a little bit.
Have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox,
it's a third-party showcase,
mobile,
just like the Xbox showcase.
It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds,
Call of Duty. That's the reason why it's it's going to be content, because it's Modern Warfare 2, so I'm wondering if they're just going to do no Russian again.
Hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire,
and Callisto.
You're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
With what?
Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever
they're going to
since,
show off new
this
characters.
Legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street
Fucking
Fighter 6 is coming in
Luke's face is
2023,
dark.
and right now we're excited to officially confirm
Even though
a character
everything has
coming to the
leaked.
game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
But you already kind of got gameplay footage. Unless they're gonna, unless they're showing off the UI. It's Guile.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
Yo, Guile has a fucking goatee. But yeah, they showed off like Guile and Camby was being shown off in that first trailer. Like they're in the background being played during the lobby system. Wait, is that Patrick Seitz? I'm pretty sure that's Patrick Seitz voicing Guile.
I'm just on another level.
Only Guile? You're only going to show off Guile? Yeah, Jared Leto did acknowledge that more been time.
It's all about the comb. All right. Next, it's time for a
I
brand
don't
new
understand
game
why he
announcement
has
here
a
at Summer
stat.
Game Fest. Check this out.
I don't understand why Jeff Keighley needs a stage when, like, there's no audience. Okay. This looks like an Aliens game. It's probably like an Alien versus Predators game. I see
Sergeant
20th
Newell
Century
Lewis,
Fox and I just go,
CMF Recon
well,
Squad.
20th Century
My
Studios,
mission was to
sorry.
enter the
It's
Tantalus
owned by
base,
Disney now.
retrieve the ComSat relay and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
This is probably
Door
AVP.
closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Also, no game, no hype. Them's are the rules. Actually, I should make that the mantra. Remember that every year. I didn't create this.
Take the lead.
Fucking that always goes to Lyle Raff. No game, no hype. Them's are the rules. If you see a CGI trailer, don't get hyped.
What we found was a new kind of evil, and it found us first.
Wait, what?
This wasn't human.
No, okay, yeah, it's aliens. I was like, for a second, I was like, what?
Open fire! Go, go, go!
It's a new type of human, evil xenomorphs.
Alvarez, through that door! Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
Wow, what a shithead.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Xenomusi. No. Okay, it's just aliens. Okay, it's just alien. No predators. I didn't even get to see the studio. Oh. Okay, so it's a okay. You got 2 seconds of gameplay as to what this game might be.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023
It's
to
like-
console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I
Yay.
am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Oh, cool. We couldn't show this score last week. Sony wouldn't let us. I'm actually kind of excited about this game. So every time I watch something like this, I play, see something like trailer or do one of these events, I kind of do watch other people's reactions to this. Not
Take a
because
look
I'm like,
outside.
ooh,
Did you
like
know
I need to know what they
Callisto
think. I
was
just want to see
dead?
kind of their reactions. So like sometimes I watch these trailers 2 or 3 times.
Just like
I've
you
kind of gotten
did
more
when
excited
Fran
about
fished
this.
you out of that rack. So whatever you're holding on to right
LRZB
now,
Yeah, I mean, the
that's your
thing about
old
that
life.
was
You gotta let that go. Because
that,
you're
like, Colonel Marines was just
entirely
basically Randy
in my
Pitchford
hands.
fucking up super hard and stealing money from Sega.
trying to give you
So,
a chance at rebirth.
okay, where's the gore? Where's the new gore? That isn't new. That isn't new. That isn't new. Where's my gore?
just love that last part.
It's like it's a new cut with more gore, and it's like
Gives me
everything we've
chills
seen was in
every
that trailer last time so far. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yes. Yes. Give a stomp. Do the stomp.
Welcome to your new home.
That's a Dead Space. That's a fucking Dead Space. That's a good shit. That's the good shit.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So
Man,
congratulations.
the
thanks,
Dead
man.
Space remake is
Thanks for
super
having us.
dead.
I really do appreciate it, Jeff.
Like,
and, you know, for a second,
nothing
just
that
give me a
that
second.
Dead Space
You know,
remake
I
looks
wanna
like
thank you,
looks good.
for all you've done
It
for
never
the game
sounds
industry,
right. It
all
always
these
looks
years,
kind
man.
of weird.
I think I've known you like 16,
And
17
it's like,
years now. And,
well, here's the actual
you've
Dead
been an
Space team
ambassador.
actually making a Dead
You've
Space game
amplified
because
new
EA
games,
fucked them
new
over.
studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip.
Okay.
It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And
It's like, just remember, we love killing our main character.
Through everything else.
Look,
the
it isn't a
dedication,
good
the hard
game
work.
unless you
guys
have
are
your
amazing.
main character
Thank you
get
very much.
brutalized in a
Oh, well,
horrific
Glenn, I
way.
gotta say again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn
Thanks.
Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
What happened to the bodies? Oh. Yeah, the body ragdolls when you touch it. Okay, that's good. The fact that they're doing the dismemberment shit is, they know. This is time to set my limited for a GPU. Maybe. Also, hello Sean, hello Gira. I probably didn't say that earlier. Callisto credits. That zombie equals death. Oh, you eventually just become Dead Spaceman. Ugh. Yum, chunky. Oh man, that fucking stuttered. Oh man, the frame rate is dying. Oh wait. Oh shit. Yo. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That just happened.
Yeah, that's a
All
game.
right, moving
That's a
on.
dead space.
This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives.
Time to sleep.
Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game.
Here
And
it
today
is.
we're about
It's
to show you
Modern
the
Warfare
world
2.
premiere of its
No,
gameplay
remember,
with a
no
level
Russian.
playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Hi, everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on
Did it?
October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way.
Wireless controller
Inspired by
disconnected.
the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
He is. I don't care. I haven't cared about a Call of Duty in so long. I haven't cared about a Call of Duty in so long. The fact that you're just redoing Modern Warfare in a weird prequel reboot thing is dumb.
Let's invite ourselves in.
All station ship is visual.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm. We board, clear, disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Good hook. Up and at 'em.
So they can be ripped from Fallout 4 much. Well, usually those are the things. Also, like, Infinity Ward is not the same. Because, I mean, all the good guys from Infinity Ward went over to Respawn. And Titanfall is a thing.
So, cut right clear through.
This isn't how you play the video game. You're supposed to run from place to place and shoot, shoot, shoot.
Room clear. Coming out. Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Squatters, right side.
See, I haven't played it. I just, as I said, I haven't cared. I really haven't cared. Like, in Titanfall 2 was amazing, so I just kind of just go, yeah, if I was going to play anything, I would probably play that. I know, like, they do Apex now, and, like, I don't care because I don't care much for Battle Royales. And I know some people who actually love Apex Legends.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that. Run down! Rush out!
Work. No sneeze.
We need to move fast. All Shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copies, moving.
I'm sorry when it's slow like this. I kinda don't care. Carrying back people screaming Game Award and COD lobbies. You're not gonna get that here. I'm sorry. You need to go to, I don't know, some weird PC game for that.
All Shadows, missile is on the helipad.
I want the 10-year-old to tell me that he fucked my mom and call me call me a slur. Yeah, this doesn't look very exciting to me, and yeah. I know. Yeah, it's COD, though. I mean, slow and deliberate shooters are one thing, but you're Call of Duty. Okay, I guess now it's fine. Call of Duty. There we go. We're finally running a little. Flashbang through the door.
Clear.
Also, it's kind of weird there is no other HUD. Like, there's no HUD for the oh, this is captured on PlayStation.
Where are the controls? On that damn ship.
Actual, we got a problem. Missile was armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Let's go, let's move out. Ghost, this is Zero 1 back in the water, inbound to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that. Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast. Secure those controls. Stop this vessel, yeah? How do we board? Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant. Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Wait, how did those other people come on? Oh, never mind.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that.
I'm very sorry if I am not talking a lot. I'm not enamored by this. I'm just kind of bored. Shotgun.
Reloading.
As I said, it's nice that's showing this, but then again, this reminds me of like every single E3. E3's back, baby. We got like 10 minutes of Call of Duty gameplay. Where it's just shoot the gun. Yo, lean. it's like, yo, leaning? Remember when Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2, took away leaning? Because it's... Okay, that was a neat little scripted scene.
Secure the deck and we'll blow the door.
Visual on bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry.
Stand back.
3, 2, 1, execute.
There you go. Now we cut to other footage that looks exciting. And Price. Remember Captain Price? Don't care.
Order now and get early access to the open beta.
Don't care.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us. And also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. They're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members. From
They're
141.
returning.
The other
We
two
didn't see
characters,
them.
that
They're
you may recognize
returning.
from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and, of course, Soap John McTavish. And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, I got a shout out to IW. This was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together.
Man,
some
at
really,
least it's here.
motivated devs here, and
not
you saw the wind
at
and
Microsoft's
the,
event,
animations and
which
the awesome sound design.
actually,
and of
wait.
course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in
What if
different
it actually
directions.
shows
It's
up
creating
again
a
at the
physically
Microsoft
dynamic
event?
environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly
Because,
that cover would
like-
shift and leave you exposed. But it also leaves the enemy
Because I know the
exposed, creating this
Activision deal
emergent
hasn't
gameplay.
fully gone
Again,
through
I'm
yet.
very excited. Just can't wait that I'm so
But I
excited
feel
we get to
like
show it off today.
they'll
that's just
show
a
another
hint of where
form of
things
this
are
at the
gonna go.
Microsoft event. It's
Can I
like,
tell us a bit
remember,
about Call
guys,
of Duty
we've
overall,
bought
Modern Warfare 2, obviously, we're so
Activision.
excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks this step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a
Warzone.
standalone
Get
experience of
excited.
Warzone
Get excited
current
for Battle
existing,
Royale.
Players as well.
Don't you want
So
the Battle
we're gonna sort of feed
Royale?
the entire community there, but all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot
Oh
more to
yeah,
come
I forgot
in the
about
months
that.
to follow.
They finally
Well,
put Call of
before
Duty back on
we leave,
Steam.
we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know
It's
we just,
like,
we're showing gameplay here
after
on this, but
like
can you tell
what
us
was
anything?
it,
There's a little bit-
4 or
seems like there was
5
a little bit of a
years
tease
of
preview in the trailer
like
yesterday or something.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from
use
the community,
BattleNet.
we love when the fans can pick up some
They
things.
decided to
some chatter
move
about
it
maybe
back to
seeing High Rise
Steam.
and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise, so we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to
30
share this very first
Commander Keen. Remember when they were going to do a Commander Keen game and it was like a mobile game and nobody cares? Oh, another world. Flashback. The fight continues. That doesn't look too great. I'm sorry, that doesn't look great. Flashback 2. Oh. I thought it was for a second like the for a second there it kind of looked like another world. Unless that's
All right,
it's
let's
called
turn
something
back
else
time.
in that
Back
one.
in
Hey kids, you want to get
2017,
epic
we
victory
announced
royales?
Witchfire
No.
at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited. The team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay
Poland?
of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Yo, Eurojank? Eurojank first-person shooters? Let's go. Those are usually great. Come on, show how boomer shooter this is. Wait, is that... For a second I was like, did the shotgun have knockback? Okay, it didn't. I don't know what the knockback. Wait, isn't this that game that was like announced a few years ago? Witchfire. Or was this another one? Because there was the guys who did Painkiller, and they were going to do another game. Okay, no, it's Witchfire. Wishlist now. No. No. Epic gave us money.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar
Hello,
names.
Lala.
Enjoy this world premiere.
Well, it's fine. It's not like I've done many streams this week. I've only done one stream on Tuesday, which was
Officer Taylor, Medlog.
Which was the 6.1.5 patch. That was it.
Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Is this a mat? Well, no, it's not. It's like, is...
Solis, everything okay in there?
No MSQ, just Hildebrand, Tataru, and Omega, plus the elephant quests. No, yeah, I know. Mars.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Roger Clark, Julia Brown, Troy Baker. Cool. Troy Baker.
That's something brand
There's
new. And
Troy
look who it
Baker.
is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Isn't it really strange when sometimes you can actually recognize what the voice actor looks
I
like?
play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace.
Like, eventually you kind of know what they fucking look like.
As we go through the game, and of course, my character will be at times in opposition.
Like there's always that moment of like, how, you know, recognizing how they sound like because they do the same voice over and over again. Especially Troy Baker, who does the Troy Baker voice.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer
Oh,
on a remote Martian
I guess
mining
the other guy is from Red Dead Redemption 2. So I guess he's like one of the big people from that game.
Mars and Earth are really
Dix.
far
Hello,
apart from each
TK.
other, and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask. I think a lot of people will see
Welcome.
this thing and they'll probably wonder. You know, it's a new team, right? You know, independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us.
I figure out which one was Troy. I'd never seen him before.
2020
Yeah.
to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first. I mean, obviously we had this.
I mean, it's kinda
unprecedented
like,
event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James
I don't
Tinsdale,
remember
with
who.
this brand new studio, said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game, and he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was
I'm
going to be
trying
like.
to think of like
at the
who
very
the
beginning, he
other
said,
person was. There was
we
Troy
want this to
Baker, and then
feel-
there's
it's a
somebody
tight
else.
thriller. We want it to
that was
feel
like
Dead Space
the
meets,
voice of
Duncan Jones
white
Moon. And I was like, sign
guy
me up.
for
I'm into
years.
that, absolutely.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I know I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
Yeah, I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the.
I'm trying to
performance capture
think.
of Unreal
I'm-
Engine 5. I mean, it looks
What?
absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us
If
a
there
hint
was
about
something
the
recent with
gameplay?
Troy
Like, what are we gonna
Baker,
do in this game?
Yeah, the
but
verbs
I
are
don't
always
know if it
important.
was
So
him
we're
or
gonna let the
another
game speak for itself. We'll
guy
be
who
showing you
was
more
like
later on,
like
but this is a
like
game where you as a
promoting
player,
an
you're gonna
FT.
be exploring, you're
Oh
gonna be
no,
discovering.
not
Like
Matthew
we said, it's a very
Mercer.
tight
Matthew
thriller,
Mercer
so
is
you'll be very
more
fast-paced through this
recent.
world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple
But
ways
before
for you to
Troy Baker
traverse,
was
which we're excited to
big,
show you
there
about.
was someone else
And then the narrative
that
is a huge
was
element to
as
this.
big.
They didn't waste.
And it's the guy
any
who voiced, I think,
resources
Nathan
on the
Drake.
performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was
TK
one of
has
our favorite
multiple
moments.
accounts.
There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the
Let's
performance
see,
capture aspect, we brought in an incredible. I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than
Let
anything I've ever done
me
before.
add a
He
new
says, "I want to know
tab.
the
Let me
story of this
remember.
fight." And so Roger and I sat down. We said, "These are who our characters are," and he goes, "Give me 1 hour, and I will come back to you with the story of this fight." And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, "It was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps."
Okay,
and he
created by.
walked us through
I
this
don't care.
incredible
I don't
fight. And
talk about
about
Amy.
halfway through,
Is
I
it-
started tuning him
no.
out, and I was like, "Hey man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't." Do
I
this."
like
And he
how
grabbed
when
me
I
by my
look it up,
shoulders and
it's
said,
like
"Oh, you can.
actors.
You will. And it's going to be
It's
glorious."
Nathan Fillion for a
And we
fucking
did-
fan thing,
Yeah,
and then
very
it was
exciting stunts. Yeah, I mean,
fucking
this is
Tom
so
Holland
cool to
because
see
of the
as an
movie.
independent studio doing
I was
this.
trying
Teaming
to
up
look
with
at the
you guys.
voice
I can't
actor.
wait to see more.
Nolan
Troy,
North.
Roger,
That's what I
thanks
was
for
thinking
joining us
of.
here
Happy to be
on
here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys.
Oh,
All right.
yeah,
Well,
Nolan
next up,
North.
keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Yes. Who are we gonna get for our fucking space game? The guy who did Doom. Yeesh. Who should we get for a weird atmospheric horror game? Mick Gordon. Wait. Okay. Gun. Okay, that's neat. Where the outside's running at like a higher frame rate. Then, yo, that's a decent design. Okay, cool. He didn't show any kind of actual gameplay footage. And You
Doesn't
didn't
that
hear
look
any
great?
music.
That was routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back.
What?
I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody?
Do the face.
And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theater.
Are you naked?
Dwayne Johnson here.
Are you
coming
naked,
at
The Rock?
From my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty.
I'm just asking because
and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by
imagine the
Go
smell.
Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink
Imagine
in
the
game.
smell
You
of
guys know
Dwayne
me,
The Rock
by a lot of
Johnson's
nicknames. The
personal
Rock,
gym.
La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy.
He did the
Always room
face.
for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often.
Cool. How much are you
guys
getting
also know
paid?
me as the greatest and most
Thank you for this ad
electrifying
reel.
surprise in gaming
Stop with your
that
Kuma
happened.
fantasies.
You know me as the
It's
foundation.
just
And I gotta tell you guys,
I have to make
number
the
one, thank you so
joke.
much for the crazy response of me becoming the foundation, but also I gotta say that I've had such a pleasure working with
Did the thing.
Epic
Yeah, he
Games
did he did
and,
the face.
teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future,
Yeah,
you
he
will
has his
also
own
know
personal
me
like
as
energy
Black Adam.
drink like
Black Adam, as
refrigerator
millions of you
in the
know
back.
around the world who know the Black Adam mythology.
Oh.
He is ruthless, he is unstoppable.
Wait,
and for those who don't, I
Are
always
we
like to
doing
say
a
quick
DC
tutorial
game
is this.
baseball? Okay, yeah, it automatically. I
Black
forget.
Adam has the powers
I
of
have to
Superman.
internally
The only difference-
remember
well, there's a few
that
differences, but one
it's
of the biggest
automatic
differences
now.
is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st. I cannot
Wait, is one
wait
of
for you guys to see
Superman's
Black Adam
weaknesses magic?
around the world in theaters only, and you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a
Yes,
role
it
that's in my
is.
DNA and
Oh.
that I was born to
I mean, I
play.
know about
Born to play the Man in
Kryptonite,
Black.
and I know there's
I'm honored
like
to show it to
what's
you
his
guys on October
face,
21st.
that little
So until
shithead
then,
that fucks with Superman.
Stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun.
The
keep
Rock
kicking
smells
ass.
like what he's cooking.
Enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the
True.
road. This is Black Adam.
But it's a movie. I don't care. It's a movie. Unless you're going to show Black Adam in Suicide Squad kills the Justice League.
Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one. You can be the destroyer of this world,
Fuck you.
or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket? He got a rocket.
I don't care. It's a movie tie-in game, but there is no game. Remember Outriders? Do you remember Outriders? Okay, everybody, here we go. Who published Outriders? Can you tell me before the game shows us what's Outriders? Oh, you don't remember what Outriders is. Outriders was made by a bunch of ex-Bungie devs. It is published by Square Enix. It came out last year. That's why it looks like a Destiny. I don't remember if it's supposed to be a live service game. I don't remember if it's supposed to be. But it was another one of those, we're doing 3-player co-op because Destiny did 3-player co-op. But like nobody remembers it. I think it died within like a month. But yeah, People Can Fly. Oh wait, was it People Can Fly? Oh, that's even worse. Ah, fuck off. No, not even watch it. Which coming soon to Nintendo Switch. Yeah, okay, in September, sure. I haven't played Monster Hunter Rise, so I don't care. Hey, there's Cuphead. Wait, that's the end of this month? Fuck off. Shit. Also, that's also the end of that's the end of next month. I need to finish Torna. Oh, I get this is ad block. Become Fall Guys. Remember, Fall Guys is going free to play and also getting removed from Steam because Epic bought them. But also Sonic. Who plays Fall Guys? No one anymore. Like, the only reason why people played Fall Guys in the first place was because it was free to play on PlayStation, and everybody, well, not free to play on PlayStation, because everybody got a free copy if you had PlayStation Plus, and that's the only reason. And everybody played for like a month, and then they stopped. It pretty much is. And it took them a year before they went actually free to play. Well, actually more than a year. It went 2 years before they became free to play. And then Among Us happened. But notice how Steam isn't there anymore.
Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Okay, you gotta blow my dick off if you're gonna say that. I don't know who that is. I don't know who made that. You cannot just make new studio and go legendary developers without saying who's on the team. Or say what their previous work is. I mean, the Fall Virus. Yeah, it's basically Fall Guys happened. And then, like, about a month or two later, people found Among Us. And then everything became Among Us.
Hurry.
I don't know. I do not know why he has the Among Us.
Now we're talking.
Recore 2.
Command, I may be onto something. I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Wow, those are some grunts.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
I'm sorry, I just don't feel any of the impact. Like, That feels like it should be impactful, but it isn't. That's what's bothering me most of all. It's Mormon time. I wish.
Glad you could make it. We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Wow, that is such a title that I'm going to forget in like 2 minutes. Like, you can ask me again, what was that game's title, and I would forget. Also, you didn't give me an idea of what the game is.
There you have it. Tim, congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
It's an RTS.
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal.
Okay, look,
host
I have to
on
see.
future
They
Earth.
said industry vets.
And we saw some hints of some I mean, you know, you guys coming from
I have this
Blizzard,
feeling
Trek
these are
Hunter wants to know about
ex-Blizzard
races. You know,
people.
tell us about the sides in this RTS.
Frost.
Yeah, we're unveiling
Giant
our first 2 factions today. But there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and
Hold
we
on.
saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic.
Frost Giant, Frost Giant, Frost Giant,
who are
Frost
these
Giant.
demon-like monsters
Yep,
who come
former
from
Blizzard dev studio Frost Giant
one thing
revealed
everyone
new
wants to know about
RTS
just your
title.
background pedigree of the
This
team,
happened
of,
5 days
where you wanna
ago.
push the RTS
Ex
genre.
StarCraft
We've
and
all loved for
Warcraft
decades,
devs.
But, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go.
So
image-wise
they're
with the
making their
actual
own
gameplay made in
StarCraft
Unreal
because
Engine,
I guess.
Any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay? In this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say
Founded
is
by
we
Tim
are
Morton,
very
production
consciously trying
director
to
on
stay true
StarCraft
to what
2,
players already
and
love
Tim
about
Campbell,
RTS.
lead the campaign designer
where
on
we're
Warcraft 3:
really
The
trying to
Frozen
push
Throne.
the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be.
So, depending upon how you feel
we'll be able to
about
play the
Warcraft
campaign
3
cooperatively. We've
and
got 3-player
StarCraft
open-ended
2,
co-op, and we've even
go
got
from there.
3 versus 3 for.
No wonder
competitive
why it
multiplayer,
felt
but of course,
weird.
we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise,
Uh,
I think we've got some first kind of work in progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are
Not-
still very much still being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well, I love
screenshots
it.
of an
2023, you said for the beta,
RTS.
so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did. You know,
About
Blizzard, StarCraft.
NFTs,
We're so excited
probably.
this
About
team,
no
Frost
pay to
Giant.
win,
Thank you so
probably
much for
not.
giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right.
I feel
Frost
like
Giant,
independent
Stormgate, keep an
studios
eye out for it.
have a
Now it's time
50-50
for
chance of
another
saying
indie game
no
announcement that I'm excited
NFTs
to
and
share with
actually
you. Highwater.
being truth
Check
to
this one
that.
out.
Good morning, Highwater dwellers. Highwater Pirate Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Wow. I love British humor. Because that line felt super like a Monty Python British. Do you like to sit back and talk about the apocalypse and my in my boat game? Wait, is this one of those things that I have to like talk over because the DMCA claims might happen? Loot a fucking hippie grocery store. What if this is Death Road to Canada, but... Okay, you gave me nothing. Gave me nothing, game. Yeah, Dave would play it. Sure.
What a breathtaking trailer. Highwater is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time.
Because
guys,
fucking
I just wanna say we're
Belarus.
thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work
Yeah,
at a
that
future
sucks.
show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life.
Wait.
Check this out.
This wait, is this like what's that movie called with Jim Carrey?
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
And I
My
love
grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
I love retro futuristic.
Where each and every citizen enjoys
I'm trying to
a life
Art
of
Deco.
luxury
That's what I was
and
trying to think of. Art Deco.
Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Oh. Wishlist now. Okay. Didn't really tell me anything outside of maybe it's like
Next
a
up is a
fucking
sequel we've all been anticipating for a long
Is
time.
it?
There's Trouble in Paradise.
Like Inside.
Watch out. You don't want to get bitten. After many
Are
years
you-
of rumors, we
are
finally
you
get an
fucking
update
with me?
on this much anticipated sequel.
Are we actually getting Dead Island 2? Wait, oh, fuck off. Is the Dead Island 2 like bank shit that you could do with GameStop finally over? Oh no, fuck you. You can't do this to me, game. You can't do DMCA claims. Fuck you. Don't. Audio jungle. What? Oh, it's Goat Sim. Oh, thank God. For a second there, I thought this was going to be Dead Island 2. Oh, thank God. We can still sit back and pre-order Dead Island 2 and use it as a bank account at our local GameStops. Oh, 3. Wait, there was already a 2? Wait, there was already a 2?
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store.
But nobody
Now,
cares.
last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical
Remember
RPG
when they
Firaxis
announced
game,
this?
The studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the
What if
mother of
Morbius?
demons. Today, we've
What if
got a look at some
Morbius?
new
Is it
folks
Morbin time
set to
already?
join the battle.
I mean, yeah, you got Ghost Rider. You got Blade. But you can't have Blade but no Morbius, right? Maybe we only get
エンドレストラッシュ
Endless trash. But remember, it's an XCOM game. And it looks less like the MCU, which is the only good thing. I mean, look at Venom. He's big. He's a thick boy. But it's also a CGI trailer instead of, you know, gameplay. Because they can't show you XCOM gameplay.
Mother won't hurt you.
Oh no, it's the
Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
It's Spider-Man. Wait, they're playing something that sounds like Avengers, but not. What if Avengers, but not? Wait, is this an actual DMCA song? It might be a DMCA song. Oh no, that sucks. Oh god, please. Oh, so superheroes become demon corrupted. And now yeah. Pre-order now for the Doctor Strange Defender skin.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1.
Yes, because Metallica.
Well, it did that one time.
Oh hey, good
That
game.
was Midnight Suns.
Oh
and
god.
now we're moving
Oh
on to the
no.
wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious
It's
last
only a
course
couple
DLC.
weeks away.
How they did that for Cuphead.
How
Joining me now
is it
Maya
that
Moldenhauer
that
from
snuck
Studio
up on me?
MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming.
It's really coming June 30th on all major
It's a
platforms.
Sony. It's a Sony.
Well, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks.
I don't know, because that's weird. Because like Spider-Man's in that Marvel Ultimate Alliance game.
It's difficult as we would expect, but
So like it's I think it's weird. I think the licensing for the video games is kind of weird. Oh yeah, actually speaking of which, Lala, actually recently, I don't think it is that. They own the movie rights, but they don't technically own the game rights.
And of course,
Technically,
Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
When
Chalice is fun to play as.
when
and
shopping
even though this
around
is a
for
DLC,
the
it feels like
Insomniac
its own
Spider-Man game,
inside
Disney
Cuphead.
actually went over to fucking
it is,
Microsoft
definitely.
first,
Yeah, you just get on the
saying,
island, and
"Hey,
there you are off to
do
this
you
new,
want this
new
license for
territory, which is
the
awesome.
Spider-Man game?" And they said no.
Bosses, lots
And
of
the-
secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Next, Smile.
Yep, or Cuphead. Do. Yeah, the live action managed by the joint production. I think it's just like Spider-Man can be in multiple games unless there's some weird licensing agreement thing. Because like I'm not sure how it is with the Avengers thing or how Sony was able to procure that. Yeah, Cuphead is good. Come on, slap it. Thank you. Damn. At least
Now,
the
if you want
person
even
behind
more
playing
Cuphead
that
and
was
who doesn't,
good.
Tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at season 2 of the Cuphead show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show
I didn't even
and
watch
game
the first
announcements.
season.
It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern.
I don't care.
And
I'm not
that's
streaming
all.
that.
There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store
Not gonna
Showcase
stream
at 11
anything
a.m.
tomorrow,
Pacific, 2 p.m.
so-
Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox
I will
and
stream
Bethesda
the
Game Showcase
Xbox
with a
and
look at the
Bethesda.
future of
Okay, so
Xbox
here's the
and
weird
Game
thing
Pass.
about this one.
Now we have some exciting news
Is
for
that
Nintendo
like
Switch
they're
and PC
doing
fans
something
about
on
Neon White, a game where
Xbox
you
on
play an
Sunday,
assassin from
and then
hell
they're gonna
who
do it
slays
again
demons
on
with a
Tuesday.
chance to ascend.
So there's two Xbox shows. I didn't even hear. I heard Nintendo Switch. Oh, it's this thing. The one with It's this game. The game that has the guy.
We're called Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
God, I forgot the VA's name. My brain went fuck. Spike Siegel, from Toonami. Really came in gaming. Marvel has the rights for Spider-Man. Really came in team in large setting. Okay. So basically, individual out. If
Good thinking.
so, basically, if he's in a team, he can be in anything. If it's Marvel gets to do it. If it's by himself, Sony. Yeah, world premiere of a game that we've seen before. Steve Bloom, yes.
Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel.
You're never gonna keep me down? Does this mean that I have to start talking because goddamn DMCA claims?
It's happening. The big guys actually
Look at him, fat Joker.
Decided to side, see lives as dollar signs. Had the stink of corruption all over.
He was
You know
damaged.
who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore. And neither are you.
Yeah.
Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
From the co-writer of Destiny 2 and the stuntman of what? Of God of War? Okay.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home.
Oh, hey,
and that's why I'm gonna
Warframe.
Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know we got. Just happen to always have these.
Wait,
Canadian
isn't
teams on
she
the
like
show.
the
I don't know
big
how that works out,
person,
right?
the
We do-
PR
well,
person
we have a great
for
connection. We've also done a
Digital
lot with
Extreme
Warframe
or
over the
whatever?
years, and I know right now, anyone
Like the person who
watching on
voices
Twitch
like
for more than 30 minutes, this
the
show is gonna get a special
operator
Twitch drop, right?
person
That's right.
in
I already have
Warframe.
seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very
Oh
exciting. She's
boy.
right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over
Oh.
your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe,
If you're properly linked up, you can earn a Warframe frame. You like Warframe?
TennoCon coming up in
Go
July, which is
do
your
a thing.
big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some
Yeah.
merch,
Oh yeah.
all that
No.
really great
A lot
stuff
of
went live
Warframes
today.
have fucking
Of course, the reason
hips
I'm here
and
is
tits.
to, kind of debut. We have our 10
They,
alive. during
that
FanCon,
is a lot of
big
what these
reveal of the
frames
night,
are.
and
They
we usually do a little bit of a
they can be
gameplay, a little bit of
pretty
a demo,
sexy.
and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that 10 Alive is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally,
I know. It's
I
been
don't
a
know
couple
what
of
that
years.
is. I don't play the
but Duviri
Warframe.
Paradox
I'm
is
pretty
gonna be
sure
what 10
people who
Alive
play
is
the
all about.
Warframe
I'm
are
so
okay with
happy.
what this
The team
is.
worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and
I
I'm
can't
just really proud
believe
and
that,
excited to
like,
show
for
it.
a second there, I thought Dead Island 2 was actually going to happen.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
Wait, can you ride a horse in Warframe? Also, wait.
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Okay, cool. Whatever. I know most of this is just cool. Yo, that thing. Watch on Twitch and you get this stuff.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Content and development.
Listen.
Wait.
You are in a daze right now.
Are they really like having their own like universe of like their games development stuff?
In the near future, you will
Remember, they'll just fuck. I kind of don't care. I have played Genshin like once on like my PlayStation, and I couldn't keep interested in it. Like there is nothing about that makes me want to go back to it because it's fucking gacha, and gacha is the one thing that ruins all of this for me. So it doesn't matter how cool and actually good looking this game kind of gets.
That's the you I like.
I just kind of go, but gacha, and that's it.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests.
On top of that, Breath of the Wild stopped. I stopped caring enough.
And that's not all.
And here comes another
Today,
China.
I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has
I played it for like
Impact with a fast-paced action style.
about
Here is the
5
world premiere
hours.
of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies,
And then I stopped.
World of
As I said, the biggest issue I took up with it was fucking gacha shit. Because it's like, oh, it's free to play, it's Breath of the Wild. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I didn't feel like there was anything really interesting with the game. So I just kind of stopped. I went like, nah, it sucks. $5 is $5 too many. Look, I believe in giving stuff a chance. And everybody kept on talking about, it feels good to play. I'm like, kind of, but like, the gacha stuff is what annoys me the most. Gacha makes it bad. It really does. That and Breath of the Wild type of stuff. Like, if you make a game that isn't like super gacha and super like Breath of the Wild like type of thing, maybe I'll be more interested, but like other than that. Oh, hey.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Which
Remember, if you buy the limited run games version of this, you get a free pizza. I know I didn't cover that shit fest. Limited run games had an event like on Monday. There was barely anything except for the Mega 64-bit, which was actually pretty funny. Yo, Casey. Yo, he puts on a little golfing hat when he swings his golf club. Oh, he puts on multiple different like helmets. I kind of forgot this is coming out soon. Yo, whoa. Well, damn. That's a lot. You know, I'm kind of glad that they do both local and online co-op for this shit. Available. Wait, that's next week. Shit. It's actually just next week. Or April 4. My head is up. What hero shooter is this? What Fortnite ripoff is this? No game, no hype. Them's are the rules. Not that I'm hyped for this to begin with, but just... Okay. Ooh, hey. Wait, Humankind, the Civ game that isn't Civ. Become Latin. Do you want to go to Brazil? Do you want to have human sacrifices? Argentinians or Cubans? It's bad, is it? Also, Mike was there.
ディアアウトザハーツ
Wait, isn't this just the commercial for Humankind?
How far will you push, Humankind?
Yeah, this is okay. It's coming to consoles, which even I would kind of go, fucking, that seems weird. Play it day one on Game Pass.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era.
Well, no, because here's the thing, Garrett. You can change Cuba. You can change Cuba into capitalism. Remember, like, I would assume that it's just cultural stuff instead of like the political type of shit. Like that's the entire thing with like Civ games.
Where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
Okay. So this is just a side story. I can't use this to understand the entire story of One Piece. I will use my extra arms to grab onto the rails and do nothing, says Nico Robin.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits.
Remember, this is a JRPG.
Beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
Ah. Okay, so it's a side story, but if you can, but it's like previous storylines. I think it is. I don't remember exactly. I don't know how the game actually plays. I just remember that it's a JRPG.
Ringo.
Wait, did they say Atlas? Because I wasn't paying attention.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right.
I mean, it's an SMT game. Yeah, those were SMT monsters. Oh wait, this is the Digital Devil. Is it Devil Survivors? Oh no, it's Soul Hackers.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
Don't give me
The
that.
Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free Games Vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim
already
your
have
copy
that.
before the sale ends on June
I already
16th.
streamed that. I
Tune into
100%
the
in that
Epic Games
game.
Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
What if? Oh, okay.
You nuts?
This is the Samsung Gaming Hub. Because as you know, streaming your video games is the best way to play your video games. So buy our like $2,000 TV that isn't even an OLED. Wait, was it Samsung that? Yes, Samsung does QLEDs. No downloads because we streaming. Cloud gaming, beta because game, blah 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 blah. Hey Capcom. Oh yeah, this is the arcade classics. Street Fighter Alpha 2, Knights of the Round. Gym Fighters. Oh no, rabbits. Oh wait, no, it's Strikers. Okay, thank God.
Get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League.
For a second there, I was like, oh no, this might be rabbits.
Chaos reigns supreme.
Mario got fucking decked in the face.
It takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts.
I wonder if this is going to have the same problem that every single Mario sports game has, where it releases but there's no content and then they release free content.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying.
I remember you from 2 years ago.
And we have vocal
Is your video game out yet?
Like
No.
From System of a Down. So when headbanging isn't
So
mandatory,
hey, it's like DMCA. Don't play the video game because it'll get you DMCA claim.
So go check it out and slay to the beat.
Audio Jungle, remember I saw this so many times a couple years ago. We already know what the fuck it does. It's not even out. Audio Jungle. Jungle, Audio Jungle, Audio Jungle, Audio Jungle. Oh God, don't stop, please, please. I get it, we get it. But fuck you. I should have looked for a DMCA list version of this. Yes. Metal music. Metal music. Okay, yes. Please stop. All these motherfuckers are going to sit back and act like we're stealing money for them because we're watching this, which is fucking copyright claim system is bullshit. Even though like sometimes it mutes my streams, other times it doesn't mute my streams. It just completely depends upon whether or not the fucking robot decides to detect the music or not. So sometimes it detects, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, thank Christ. Hey, do you want to play the demo? Oh, it's actually coming out this year.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play.
I'm not going to stream that. That would be hell.
The game launches tomorrow. The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in
So
upstate
why didn't
New
I
York.
remember
Here's
what
the
this
first look
game?
at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them.
Wait.
And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
That's fine. If you Sam Raimi,
Kidnapping.
I'm okay with that because I will be entertained. It doesn't matter if it's scary. It just matters if it's entertaining. I like the campiness of like Sam Raimi's movies. No, this is not even Until Dawn creators. That's what they're saying. Wait, no, wait, it is. Supergiant. Fuck. Maybe they actually have something.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from
Oh,
Inflection
a game I
Games
didn't
up in
care about.
Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game.
What
Including its innovative
if
realm card system that
aesthetic
lets you
and
impact things
also
like the weather
survival?
pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
Pre-alpha game footage, which means this is fake.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it.
You are
Given how
survival.
fragile you humans are. I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal
Baked
arch
jerky.
is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources.
What do you mean cards?
Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal.
What do you mean there's cards?
Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Do you ever see like cards and you realize that like the only reason why people put cards in video games is because like they want to have some stupid unique system and it never really works out very well? Like that has been something about like the last several years of video games where it's like here's all these card-based games and I feel like it's only because some motherfucker, like one or two motherfuckers are like, I can figure out how to make card games. It kind of feels like that. Yeah, it's more early access.
If these shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended.
It's just like it's getting to the point where I don't care that your system has
The
cards.
Saints are
Don't
marching
care.
in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Okay, so wait, you're putting out a demo that's only the character creator.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
I love it when California hipsters act like they can be in a gang. No! Okay, but seriously. Is it just the character creator?
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
We have to showcase that we can, our character customizer is cool. Be a vampire. Be a goth. Be Nosferatu. Be a fat guy. You can make Dev. Okay, so if Dev ever does this, just make sure that they make him Dev. Make sure that like y'all force Dev to create himself. I wasn't paying attention. It probably was. Happy Pride Month, everyone. It could have been a gay bar, you know. You don't know. Or being free on. Oh, it's not even on Steam. Oh well.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th.
And this
PC,
feels like this
Steam,
entire thing has been going on longer
Xbox.
than it had.
Manufacturer of HL1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
It's a 4-player thing. Oh boy, that frame rate.
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed.
So is this kind of supposed to be a horde shooter? Because that's what it's kind of reminding me of a little bit.
Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place. Now! You finished here? Look for a way out.
That looked fine. Objective-based horde shooter. Okay, yeah, that looked fine. I'm not
Bloober
super
Team is known
into.
for psychological horror
Fuck
games
you.
like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears.
Okay,
Get
good.
a dose of this.
Thank God it ain't the fucking Silent Hill 2 remake.
Someone once said
I haven't heard nothing good out of Bloober Team. Everybody talks about them and acts like that, and then every time I seen like somebody talk about like this shit that's actually played their games, they've actually said like, no, they're not that great at all.
ブラッドフォーザブラッドゴッドスカルフォーザスカルスローン
Like, I think one of the things that somebody showed me was the fucking baby running head first into like a wall and then it making a bonk sound, and so it like instantly like stopped being scary.
Pain and hatred of the horror of my loneliness, and it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Prepare for a new experience as paintings are creepy and things are creepy. And also, you'll get blinded in Unreal Engine 5. Yo, those things are doing a little dance. I did. Galanton.
Bound by this body. Now I break free.
Oh, get it? Because instead of layer of fears or layers of fear, it's layer of fears.
This October, Gotham
Get
Knights
it?
arrives.
Get it?
Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Let's go to French Canada. I love French
Hello,
Canada.
And warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series.
I don't care. I don't
Really
care about
looking
Gotham
forward to
Knights.
share more with you as we continue
Because
working
like
towards our
WB
launch
Montreal
on
made the
October
Origins
25th.
games.
So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of it kind of looked bad. In fact, I think the last time we saw gameplay footage from this was like a month ago.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything.
They're gonna really try not to show gameplay footage. Like, we're seeing pretty much the exact same couple of shots. We're seeing some of the exact same couple of shots. They just replayed some of the same shots over again.
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do.
Remember, do jump cuts and only show the supers.
It's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
Yeah, like if you actually see an extended gameplay footage of like this entire thing, it's not great.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome. Oh, look who it is! Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day.
Oh
on the
no,
internet
he's
for
gonna
Naughty
tell
Dog
you about
fans,
how
and,
people can't take
we jinxed
revenge.
ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't
they're
leaked that we have
remaking
lots to share with people
fucking
about, all
Last
things
of Us
Naughty Dog,
2. I mean,
first
not
of all,
Last
it
of Us
is
2.
a, you know, it's a
Last
big
of Us
month, actually,
1
for Last of
on
Us
the
fans because,
PS5,
Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in
and
June. It's
yeah,
nearing its 2-year anniversary
it's
for Last of Us. Part 2.
It's stupid. I don't know why. I don't know why.
You know,
You,
9 years.
why
for
is
Last of
it
Us 1,
that
2
y'all
years for
can't
Last of Us Part 2,
do
and we
something
still hear from
else?
fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success.
See, here's the
we're
thing.
so
I don't
grateful
like
to our fans.
Uncharted,
It has
so
allowed
I
us to
never
grow
have
as a
touched The
studio,
Last
and
of
now we
Us.
can take on multiple projects more than we've ever had at the same time.
like
projects. Okay, very
I
interesting.
played the
So,
first three
what can
Uncharted
Last of-
games, and
Last
every
of Us
time I was like,
expect in the
maybe the next game will be better, and I'm like, no, it wasn't. I
So
I
one of the
hated
things we
every,
mentioned
I
a while
disliked every
back
single
is
one
what
because they
started
were,
out as,
to
multiplayer
me, they
mode
were supposed
has
to be these
evolved into
adventure
the team's
games,
ambition.
and
It
they
really
were
wants
just
to do
third-person
something
shooters
beyond what
with
we've ever done
fucking
before at Naughty
puzzle
Dog.
elements
And we
every
felt
now and
the way
then.
to do it justice is to make
And
it a
now when
standalone
like,
title.
no, I don't
And
want
over
to
the-
play
we've been
Last of
working on
Us
it for the
2
past 2
or
years.
Last of Us.
Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have.
What
a
do you mean
concept art that we
standalone
wanna show,
multiplayer game?
But what I can tell you, is that this game is
Wow,
big.
concept
It's
art.
as big as any of our single-player games that we've done.
Whoa,
in some ways
look at
bigger.
it.
It's got a
Concept
story,
art.
the way we're
Holy
telling that
fucking
story is very
shit.
unique to this game.
Concept art.
It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out.
Wow. Where could it take
it's really cool,
place?
and it's
Could it be
being
San
headed by Brandis
Francisco?
Thunderwall,
Could it be the daily
Anthony
life of a
Lehman,
Californian?
and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us, and you're going to see a lot more of this game next year.
Next year, so I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay,
Don't
well,
care.
Very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean that concept art.
Wow,
looks incredible. I
look
can't wait
at
to
it.
see
It's so
Naughty Dog's
involved. It's
storytelling
concept
fused
art.
with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO.
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with amazing Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's
I
pretty
don't
incredible. The
care.
stuff I'm getting back, when we look
At least,
back
you
at Naughty
know,
Dog,
I
we
can
can't help but feel
understand
emotional
having a
because
fucking
not only is it
forced
so
sex
good,
scene in
quality
an
is so
HBO
high,
TV show
it's so
because that's
authentic
par
to
for the
what
course
we've
for
made in the game.
HBO.
And
Uh,
I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now,
Oh,
wrapping it all
boy.
up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks
Watch
to
this
the kind
be
of
the war.
collaboration and trust that
Okay,
exists between
okay.
Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the
I
episodes.
can't. You know how like every single TV show has like rating system, not for like the entire season, but for each episode.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game.
I don't care.
And I have to talk
I
about
can't wait to
Pedro
see if
Pascal
the
and
Neil
Bella
Druckmann
Ramsey, and
directed
not only
episode
directing
is
them,
the
but seeing
worst
them do all
one.
The other episodes, they've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be
that's true.
something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game, everything that I've seen.
I
public and
kind
other
of
stuff,
don't see
makes
it, but
feel sort of
I
super
guess
legitimate
it's the
and that's
jacket.
Awesome to see Joel and Ellie from.
Well, then
the
make
front
it
side now
as
for
a
the
murder
first
in The
time.
Last of Us
So we'll
1.
see more of that next year.
No, that's for season 2. That's the
you'll
beginning
hear
of
about it
season
very
2, and then people go, "What?"
All right. Well,
and
Last
then
of Us
like
HBO,
the
very, very exciting.
well,
And
actually, that's
I think
only
you
if
actually
it
have a
gets
couple actors from the show
gets
who are,
fucking
joining us.
We have a couple
confirmed for
actors here
season
that are
2.
part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on out.
Hello, you are the actors.
Oh,
What do you?
Oh, hello.
Surprise!
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I
so,
feel like
so good.
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's
It's
because
like,
it's a
okay,
complete
so
secret
they
that
got
you
the
were
voice
up there,
actors
you
to
filmed
have a
your roles
part
by
in
now,
the
obviously.
show.
Keeping secrets with this franchise
That
is kind of
isn't
old
the
hat.
main
Like, we've
characters
had-
because, of
today.
course, they can't be the main
Yeah,
characters.
except for the date.
They look nothing like
It
them.
was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set,
I'm kind of
to
just
be met with
bored
literally
now.
every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all
No, that's not
knew what
enough.
it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, I the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are
Man,
they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Who cares? I don't care.
So sneaky. All
I
right,
don't
well, we're so
fucking
excited.
care.
It's already on Twitter by now.
Hey, all right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right.
For a ground-up remake on the PS5, because you totally can't play The Last of Us on the PS5, except that you can play the PS4 version.
Talk about it. Let's look at it.
But
let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
I don't get it. It's like, it doesn't need to be remade. It really doesn't. It was an end-of-the-life PS3 game, and then you made a PS4 port because that made the most sense. And then you decided that you want to remake the first game again because, I don't know, but it's being handled by a different team than Naughty Dog. In fact, I'm pretty sure soon. Fuck you, September.
I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be.
It's not even being done by Naughty Dog. It's being done by I think it's the team at Sony that handles CGI. Like, their entire thing is legitimately just CGI, CGI, CGI.
Meetings will continue until moral improves.
No. Built from the ground.
How many close calls have we had?
But it feels like it's
trouble down there. You make every shot
this
count.
I got this.
This is a remake that makes less sense than a Resident Evil 4 remake. Because on one hand, the Resident Evil 4 remake barely makes sense just from the standpoint of the game's on everything.
Yeah, what's your reaction to that?
This one barely makes sense because
it's because you did these. These
it's
performances.
less than 10 years old.
A decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original.
They're pulling a valve and refusing to count to 3. I wish they would actually do that.
Animation that we did
I
for the
wish they would just
faces
move on from
and
The
kind of,
Last of Us.
Targeted on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity, and then the animators went back and
We're sitting side by side here. Just how
Look
much it
at
has
it.
changed that you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up.
Look, his
but
denim
the great
jacket
thing about these
is more
faces is
denim.
that, they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about.
It's
like,
just a
this
little
brand new
bit more
AI, like all the
detailed,
combat
and
is, like,
that's
been
it.
done. just
the problem is
60 frames per second. All the stuff you're
AT
getting
リ
on
ス
the
トザ
PS5 again, we wanted
RE4
to
リ
give
メイクメイクス
Yes.
モアシンス
Like-
ITS オール
And
モ
that's
ス
the
ト
other
に
thing.
10 years old.
There are things that you can do in the RE4 remake. We're 20 years away past
last
the
time you
RE4 remake.
the game?
There's certain types of things
I
that
actually played it
makes a lot
again
more
just
sense.
to
How
refresh
Resident
my
Evil 2
memories
controls.
before
You
working
can
on the show.
make RE4 control more like
I was
Resident Evil
just a
2.
glutton for punishment, and I went straight from
There's more
playing,
things you can
never
do.
played
There's
it.
more of a
straight
reason
into
for
part
that.
2.
The only reason why I sit back and
And
say
so the
that,
last time I played literally was
it
been
has
2
less
years
of a
ago,
reason is
celebrating the
because
anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely
Resident
gonna
Evil
be up for
0
it.
and Resident Evil Code Veronica are more deserving of a remake.
Amazing job on that.
There's more of a reason to go back
It's
to
really,
those
when you play
games.
it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of the Last of Us 2.
On top of that,
combat
like
and kind of
RE4 is
that
still on
back in
everything.
Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole all the new animation system, the new AI system.
But like,
everything we've learned
this is
on,
remaking a game
Last
that
of Us
came
2,
out
we
in
applied
like
to this,
2012,
again, to get that definitive version.
2013.
Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by
Which
Matthew
is
Gallant
10
and
years,
Shauna
and I
Sky.
don't feel like 10
You'll
years
hear
is a
lot
good
more about
time
it and see a
to
lot
do
more
a
about it in the coming
remake.
weeks leading up
Well,
to the
actually, let me
release
double
September
check on
2nd
that.
on PS5.
Let me check when Last
Shortly
of Us
thereafter,
came out.
We will look forward to it.
Please
Neil,
don't
you've talked a
say
lot
this
about
is the last thing because I don't like it.
RE4 looks like the Demon Souls リメイク
Still making games.
Looks good
I haven't given up
graphically
my
but
day
the
job.
atmosphere I lost.
It's
We'll
a little
see,
early to
because,
talk about
like,
it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now.
We're supposed to
we'll save
But
it
you do
for-
have a new project.
do have a new project.
we're supposed to see
we'll
more
save
of
it
it
for the
next
Summer Game Fest.
Monday.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right.
Hopefully with
Troy,
gameplay
Ashley,
demo,
Neil,
because
thank you
I
so
kind of
much for
want to
dropping
make
by
sure
Summer Game Fest, and I am
if
so
if
excited
Leon
The
needs
Last
to
of
do a
Us
spinning
feature
roundhouse
release in
kick, that's
September.
all I
Thanks, guys.
care.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you.
Jeff.
Awesome.
Less of Us.
All right, well, that is
Wait.
going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and
Really,
PlayStation
that's
for that
your-
very
that's your
special,
ending.
Look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going.
2013.
Very, very
The game
excited
is
about that.
9
Summer
years
Game
old.
Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of
It
the
was
Dead,
a
I Am 8-Bit,
port
and
to the
Double Fine, including
PS4.
an exclusive new look at the Planet
Legitimately,
Plan.
The
And
Last
then
of
the
Us was one of the
Devolver
last
Digital
games
Showcase.
that
Tomorrow, we've
came
got
out
Netflix
on
Geek Week, which I'll
PS3.
be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally Sunday,
And then, like, a year or
Xbox
two later, they
Bethesda
ported
Game
it to the
Showcase. You can stream
PS4.
them all at SummerGameFest.com.
No, legitimately a year
As for
later,
me,
they
I'll see
ported
you
it to
again
the
in August
PS4.
when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for
Let's see,
Gamescom
worldwide,
opening night
PS3,
live on
June
August
14th,
23rd. And then the Game
2013.
Awards will return in
PlayStation 4,
December
July
live from
29th,
Microsoft Theater in
2014.
Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June.
I like how, like, I look at
as a
these
digital
release
and
dates on
in-person
Wikipedia.
event to bring the gaming
Worldwide,
community
June
together.
14th. North
Thanks for
America,
being a part of
July
Summer Game
29th.
Fest.
PAL,
Remember,
July
there are more
30th.
events and announcements to
UK,
come.
August
See you soon.
1st. So it was like each day. North America got it first, PAL got it second, UK got it third. It didn't release anywhere else. No. No, Mr. Shitface. No. Fuck. Fuck off, no. No. I'm not giving Tim Schafer my time. I'm not giving Tim Schafer my time. Want to see Dev? I don't know. I forget what Twitch's policy of watching. This is the YouTube version. Okay, so that they also stopped. Okay, so here's what my entire rating on this was. I would sit back and say a C. They showed games, but the ending sucked because you just prattled on about the fucking you prattled on about The Last of Us. You cannot end with The Last of Us. I am sorry. You cannot end on The Last of Us remake type of shit. We got to saw more Callisto Protocol. We got to saw how gory that game is. That is a good. Let me see if I can back through this. Yes. Okay, don't care about The Last of Us. That took, how long did it take? Holy fucking shit. How long did it take? From 14 minutes. He prattled on for like 13 minutes on this shit. Gotham Knights doesn't look good, so nobody cares. Layers of Fear, I don't care. Bloober Team sucks. That seemed interesting from the standpoint of Warhammer and like third person or first person shooters. I'm okay with more Left 4 Dead type games in which you do horde shooter objectives. Nightingale looks boring. I don't care about Warframe. Oh wait, this I would have to check out. I might take a look at that if it's more in the vein of like Until Dawn than the other shit they've made. I might look at The Quarry, but probably not until October. Metal Hellsinger is DMCA claimed, so I don't care. Like here's the way I score conferences. It's like if you showed games after games after games and don't prattle on as much, I'm more lenient on your score. If you actually show shit. So this was advertisement. Soul Hackers 2. The One Piece RPG game might be good. Humankind, that's already out. TMNT we've seen countless times before, so not really. Calypso looks great. That is. I'm just trying to go backwards. Don't care about China. Don't care about China. Delicious Last Course, we already knew about it. That's coming out soon, so it doesn't have as much of an impact. Don't care about Marvel. Actually, they didn't even show gameplay in this. We know it's XCOM, but they didn't show gameplay. So no game, no hype. Them's are the rules. Fuck you for making me think about Dead Island 2 was actually coming out, and I don't care about Goat Simulator. America Arcadia looks like it's just an inside, so with Art Deco. Didn't show anything. Highwater is indie boring game. Stormgate was just no game, no hype. Blizzard. Fall Guys is free to play. Out
PC and
Whoops.
Mac.
Whoops. Accidentally hit the wrong button. Let me kind of go back. The Rock showed the Black Adam. Don't care. Routine barely had any gameplay, so you should have shown me more. Troy Baker came out for like some game on Mars that I have no idea what that's about. Oh yeah, this one, Witchfire. We already knew about Witchfire, but like it didn't look too interesting. It looked neat, but like I want more action. Flashback 2, something I don't care about. Modern Warfare 2 was boring. Calypso, highlight. That's a highlight of the show. Hello, Avalon. I'm just kind of going back through this. Calypso is a highlight, but we already knew about it. It just showed us more gameplay. What was this? Oh, Guile in Street Fighter 6. Which we already knew from the leaks. So that leak is super real. So, okay. Looking back through it, you know what? D. You showed video games, but most of them is what we knew about. The few things that we hadn't seen before or seen were brand new, weren't very interesting. It ain't a complete failure, because at least some of them were decent. Like Calypso is like your highlight. But fuck you for making me watch all of that Last of Us shit. D. You know what? D. There it is. D rating. Don't care. Witchfire looks interesting. I just want to see more. I kind of want... The weird thing about first-person shooters nowadays is that I want to see something that's more crazy, in a way. So like I wanted to go full boomer. Dead Island with Dying Light just made Dying Light. Here's the thing, Dead Island 2 has had like, I'm not sure about the original Dead Island, but like Dead Island 2 has been this thing that like was supposed to happen, but just didn't. You watch CC game announcements in your own place, just that's not the case now. That's for watching someone pretend they play video games. Avalon, there was only like one celebrity cameo in the entire thing. Like, the few announcements here, which granted he said don't get your hopes up, were just, there were nothing. Being honest, when your highlight of your event is seeing more footage of Calypso, and that was something we saw last week, it's like if Sony didn't do that event last week, Calypso would probably be the best thing still, but it would be more interesting. So we saw Guile in Street Fighter. He seems to be voiced by Patrick Seitz. If I go look it up, he's I'm probably right. Gameplay trailer. Can I find the website? Okay, Guile returns. American Hero. Got some flash kicks. Got some sonic booms. Where's the website for Street Fighter 6? I hate that like Google never shows you like the website first. It always shows like ads and then like other people's stuff. Okay. Because the website typically shows the VAs. Or at least it had character. No, it doesn't even have oh god, they haven't even updated the website. Hold on. For Street Fighter 6 to showcase Guile. It's just Ryu, Luke, Jamie, and Cammy. And it's still being done by let's see. Luke, Jamie, Hunters. Yep, that's all of it. Fucking weird. Oh well, okay. I'm not gonna do Devolver because I'll probably be outside working on my car, so. Because that's at 6, and by the time 6 o'clock rolls around, it's somewhat cool enough for us to do things. So let's see. I guess I'll dump y'all somewhere. I think I know where I want to dump y'all. Let's see if Jones is still going. I just gotta get past this ad for probably Miss Marvel. Yeah, it's an ad for Miss Marvel. Or whatever. Don't care. The future of a person who looks up to like the biggest piece of cardboard in the world. Okay, yeah, it seems like yeah, Jones is still going. All right. So when can you expect the next stream? I probably will put up a schedule, but like at the rate that we're going, probably Sunday. I'll do Sunday's Microsoft event because I see all of those other events and I just kind of go, I don't care to cover it. Most of the time, like at these events, there's nothing interesting. Even this one, I understand, but like You never know with this, but I'm not going to do Gorilla. I'm not going to do like PC Gaming Showcase because of that. I think it's going to be next time will be Sunday with Microsoft, and then Sunday night I'll do Skies of Arcadia. I'll try to make a schedule before tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna raid Jones since he's online. Okay. All bones. Yeah. Just think about it this way: if you ever feel like Jury Dude is choking life out of you, just imagine Jury is Jury and Jury. Jury Dude, like, oh yeah, my Jury Dude's over. I called yesterday. I don't have to go the rest of the week, so I'm free of jury duty for the next couple of years. I got super lucky with that shit. But yeah, I kind of do wish Jury would choke me. I wish Jury would choke me. He's pretty hot. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you guys on Sunday with more E3, but not E3. Have a good night. Go listen to the skeleton.